Всем привет, с вами я, redstrike, и сегодня мы будем играть в игру Hogwarts Legacy. Персонажа я уже создал, начинаем путешествие.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. beard. How did you...
Wait! We do...
Очень эпичные катсцены.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Наконец нужно будет отключить туда этот кружок. Что он мешает немного.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Все, нам наконец-то дали управление. Сейчас отключу этот кружок и вернусь. Вот я все отключил. Сделал немного потише. И продолжаем. Насколько я знаю, это игра РПГ. Поэтому должно быть прикольно.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for
Я так
evidence of a
понимаю,
long-forgotten
и
form
наши
of ancient
потеряшки
magic.
это обучение. Интересно,
Ancient
как мы
magic?
отсюда в Хогвартс попадем.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to
Если что,
time.
фильмы про Гарри Поттера я уже очень давно не смотрел.
Hogwarts Castle was built by
Поэтому
and is
могу
itself a
не знать
stronghold
некоторых.
of that
Не
ancient
помню
magic.
некоторые.
I don't know
Заклятий,
where she came
названий.
into possession of the port
И
key,
что они делают.
but I am certain it was to do with that
Ну,
search.
такое основное по типу
there's the path down below.
Экспеллиармус я
This
знаю.
way.
И Патронус.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could
Ой, я
do.
научился
But
перекатываться.
magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Кстати, насколько я понял по сюжету игры, мы сразу идем на 5-й курс, ничего не зная. От слова совсем. Нас немного поучили и все.
Excellent.
Интересно, как мы все это наверстаем.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
А еще мы колдуем не Хогвартса. С нами ничего не сделали. Кто знает, как называется это заклинание, пишите в комментариях, потому что я не знаю.
Up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
Полезное заклинание. Я не случайно нажимаю на кнопку, когда я стреляю. О, птички.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
То есть нужно исследовать. По идее, если мы к чему-то подойдем, то можно будет исследовать. Мне интересно вот эта вот статуя.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Логично. Интересно, нам что-то дадут, если мы будем решать
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Так, куда мы тут еще можем пойти? Можем сюда как-то забраться. Разбить мы ничего не можем. Не знаю, куда дальше идти. Показывают туда. Но как нам куда попасть? А вот.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Какая-то темная магия. Это вот этот змеиный язык, как он называется.
How odd. Why would someone have come to that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't
У нас,
believe
походу,
it.
какой-то дар. Мы в банке? Называется банк Гринготс.
Hello?
It can't be.
Какой страшный.
Just a moment. Ooh. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
О, да.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Поехали.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
Совсем.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Злой какой-то акцент.
Professor, the armband that God was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Вот мы и приехали.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Интересно, что же в этом сейфе? Надеюсь, много будет.
Vault 12.
Или мы
Thank
такие
you for your
богатые,
help.
как Гарри Поттер. Это же не наш сейф.
What do you
Пустовато.
suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think.
Мне
There
сразу
must be
гоблин
something
понравился.
here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Сложно колдовать. Или это изучение заклинаний?
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
О,
A
дверка.
door.
И тоже
Well,
светится.
that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a
Тут мана,
way
я так
to...
понимаю, не
I
могу.
do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
Тут
Stay
много
close.
места.
There will be no disapparating if things go poorly.
Запускаем
Not out of
заклинание, и
Gringotts.
быстро. Вот этот эффект, когда заклинание именно бьется об это, он очень далеко там. Не такой уж и маленький сейф. Слышь, профессор, обучи меня тоже люмусу.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
О, наконец-то изучаем новое заклинание. Люмус. Отлично.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Deflecto! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso!
Protego!
Expulso! Levioso! Deposo! Potato! Descendo! Confundo! Deposo! Defendo! Expulso! Levioso!
Пока что это самое сложное задание.
Confringo!
Да, я знаю, что мне делать.
Confundo! Deposo!
Revenge!
Levioso! Potato! Levioso! Expulso! Descendo! Confringo!
Сразу все елки попали. Не можешь ехать.
Lumos!
Stay close!
Куда профессор?
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. A glow again. Revelio! I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos! It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Все, тут же больше никого нет, кроме единства.
Protego! Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Protego! Stupid one!
Хилки у меня уже закончились.
Lumos!
Дерево какое-то. А нет, это не дерево. Странное что-то. Теперь это какая-то армия.
Lumos!
Куда она идет? Так, какой-то босс-файт.
There you are. How How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed,
Интересный сюжет.
but could never.
Древняя магия.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We will... Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Какие у него страшные глаза.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
О, Хогвартс. В уголку там. Вот такое что. Мне кажется, мы просто оставим. Пока что чувствую, там видео будет больше катсцен, чем диалогов. Наследие. Куда мы выйти не смогли.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
А нет.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Надеюсь, я попаду в Слизерин.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Злой директор.
I'll be in touch.
Там буду лучше. Маловато учеников.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Профессор Уизли. Это что не могут из рыжих, которые бедные были.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Скорее бы начать учиться или исследовать замок. Ну, исследовать замок.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Слизерин.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Так, церемония распределения. Распределяющая шляпа учтет ваши предпочтения при выборе факультета. Коктевран. Студенты Коктеврана известны творческим подходом, смекалкой и находчивостью. Не, ну Коктевран это 4 факультета. 2 из них ноунейм, ну, типа, которые я даже запомнить их не могу толком. Слизерин и Гриффиндор. 2 самых таких, ну как, самых популярных факультета. Я хочу Слизерин. Выбрать другой факультет. Слизерин. Так, что про кого пишут? Гриффиндор. Студенты Гриффиндора известны своей отвагой, храбростью и благородством. Пуффендуй. Студенты Пуффендуя известны своим терпением, преданностью и трудолюбием. И Слизерин. Студенты Слизерина известны своей хитростью, большими амбициями и жаждой власти. Вот это выбираем
I
Слизерин.
detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Выбираем Слизерин, конечно же. У каждого из свою ачивку получил.
You
Прикольно.
belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Жаль.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Какой злой.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
О, кстати, в начале игры, в тот момент я не записал, это еще до создания персонажа было, именно от нее
It's
пришло
quite
письмо в
uncommon
Хогвартс.
for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Стремление. Хорошо.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Не, ну какой же все-таки игра красивая. А стройки и графики у меня нормальные. В принципе, не лагает. Можно будет протестить, поставить их чуть повыше.
Looks like everyone's gone.
Ну, хотя я даже
Better head to the common
на
room.
средних. Отлично все. Найдите свою гостиную. Прямо искать гостиную.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Нужно представиться своим новым, так праздником. Конечно же, не тем, кто стоит на входе, уже каким-то особенным.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Saller. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Заклинание, значит.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too.
В этой игре мы
Good luck
сможем
today.
изучить Аваду Кедавру? Себастьяну мы представились.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
И последний. С этой штукой нельзя взаимодействовать. Ну, давайте с ним поговорим.
I think I heard one.
О, это
Doubt
аквариум.
mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sourced into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Опасный чувачок.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
У меня кто-то. А, профессор Уизли. Ее мы уже знаем.
Lumos,
Ну да, кстати, можем тут заклинания использовать. Хорошо, прикольно. Даже такие.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Она как-то получила этот учебник прям с пустоты. Я тоже хочу научиться. Так что я даже очень удобно.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Я тоже так умею, отлично.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
О, отлично. Практика.
This way.
Сначала сундук. Сундук факультета.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Если не обращать внимания на то, что она стоит целых 70 евро, она очень
Why
хорошая.
don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Страница руководства. Статуя Кельпи. Страница руководства. Эта статуя изображает Кельпи, водяного демона-оборотня. Ничего себе. Родом из Ирландии и Великобритании, который обычно принимает форму лошади с длинной гривой. Самым крупным Кельпи, о котором когда-либо сообщалось, это Лох-Несское чудовище в Шотландии. Выполните испытания из руководства. Это единственный способ зарабатывать очки опыта. Нужно открыть руководство. Это ваш уровень волшебства, опыт. Полученный в результате прохождения испытаний повышает ваш уровень и силу. Ваше руководство отслеживает текущий прогресс в прохождении испытаний. Выберите меню испытаний, чтобы продолжить. Ага. Выбираем меню испытаний. Собрав свою первую страницу руководства, вы открыли новую категорию испытаний. Здесь будут появляться все новые испытания, которые вы разблокируете во время своих приключений. Так, ага. Выберите страницу руководства, так как каждое испытание имеет несколько уровней. На каждом из них вас будут ждать специальные награды, начиная от внешнего вида, заканчивая важными обновлениями. Награды можно получить в меню испытаний. Возвращайтесь почаще, чтобы получить все награды, которые вы разблокировали. Отлично. Очки у меня уже есть.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Понятно. Нельзя от нее уходить. Я где-то крысу слышал. Писк. Так, что надо? А, заклинания разные. То есть вот так вот мы их в слоты. Так, это что? Основные заклинания. Это на... Так, это незначительный урон. Это R. Протега. На Q. И это что? На Q зажать? Ага, понятно. Какие вообще заклинания есть? Контроль. Полезность тут. Много разных разделов. Урон. Мощь. Вот, акцию я знаю. Это не знаю. Левиоса я знаю. Трансформацию. Это я тоже знаю. Это не знаю. Не знаю. Дефинитив тоже не знаю. Экспелиармус. Вот это я знаю. Бомбарда. Это я знаю. Еще есть бомбарда максима. Это понятия не имею. Невидимость. Не знаю такого. Репаро. Но это мы уже видели. Оно чей нет. Вергандиум левиоса. Такая это что тогда было? Где-то вот этот. Левиоса. Ну я знаю Вергандиум левиоса. А просто левиоса, значит, я не знаю. Трансфигурацию знаю. А, это трансфигурация, это толком. Какие заклинания? Ничего из этого не знаю. Эванеска, это я знаю. Так я знаю. Вот, Авада Кедавра, это очень хорошо. Вот это нам надо. Нам надо все вот это. Круцо нам тоже надо. И Империю нам тоже надо. 3 самых важных заклинания.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Можно открыть карту, отлично. Ух, прикольно. Хогвартс разделен на 2 основные области. В левой части карты живут студенты и профессора. Здесь расположены гостиные и большой зал. А второй, я так понимаю, все классы. Что они такие? Лестницы. Это что? Не знаю. Вернуться к карте. Что не очень сильно понимаю. В правой части карты находятся точки интереса, связанные с учебой, включая астрономическую башню, библиотеку и теплицы. Отлично, ага. Приступ. Ага. Профессор Уизли разблокировал центральную точку с летучим пламенем в центральном зале. Сменить карту при помощи АД и отправиться в точку с летучим пламенем. Центрально использовать. Это телепорт, я понял, походу. Походу это телепорт. Ага. Да, телепорт. И все, мне туда надо, центральный зал, переместиться. Подсказки. Правда.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Да, полезная штука.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Полезное место.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
You should hear Shartle about divination. It's a wonder.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Ну, все это мы знаем. Ну, как я знаю.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Подозреваю, что вы там не просто искали вещи и в Хогвартс, а кольными путями. Не знаю, как это.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor.
Well, I'm just perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Продолжение обучения. Можете отслеживать доступные здания с помощью карты. Давайте проверим, где у нас шестое задание. Так, значок такой символизирует основные задания. Выполняя основные задания, вы продвигаетесь по основной истории, открываете новые возможности и зарабатываете опыт. Некоторые задания заблокированы из-за требования еще заклинаний высшему уровню. Ну, вроде понятно. Уроки и уроки. Понятно.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Открываем книгу и кидаем какую-то штуку. Вот мы уже идем на первый урок. Но придем мы на него уже в следующем видео, потому что это очень сильно растянулось из-за стартового обучения и огромного количества диалогов. Я думаю, в следующей части, которая выйдет очень скоро, там будет тоже очень много диалогов. Видео по этой игре будут выходить очень часто, потому что это самая ожидаемая игра этого года. А мне нужно подняться на ютубе, чтобы меня смотрело побольше человек, поэтому по ней я видео буду выпускать очень часто. Плюс-минус 3 видео в неделю. Не забывайте подписываться на канал, ставить лайки, писать комментарии. И всем удачи, всем пока.